welcome to Variant One Shot. As you guys know, this past week we partnered with the awesome people at Comicave Studios once again. Last year they sent me to the Civil War premiere, and this year they sent me to the Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2 premiere. So today I'm going to give you guys my spoiler-free review of the movie, because one, none of you have seen it yet since the movie doesn't come out till May 5th, and that would be really douchey of me to spoil it for you. And two, I don't think Marvel Studios would be very happy with me if I spoiled the movie before it came out. But I can be vague and tell you what I thought about the movie. First and foremost, if you love the first Guardians of the Galaxy film, you will love Volume 2. It basically takes everything awesome about the first one and cranks it up a notch. So there's a lot more humor and action. The humor and just overall fun this movie has is one of the things I think makes it so great. And it's not just like one particular character that's funny, they're literally all funny. Although, I will say Drax and Mantis' relationship was probably my favorite comic relief of the film. I can't say why, but trust me, they're hilarious together. The action in the movie also never lets up. All the creatures and aliens also look incredible. It's every sci-fi / superhero fan's dream come true. I actually wouldn't be shocked if this movie wins an Oscar for Best Makeup. I mean, Suicide Squad did, and this movie goes way beyond that. Not taking anything away from Suicide Squad, this just does like a lot more. The film also has a lot of heart. Like, you can really see that the Guardians are a family now. A dysfunctional family, of course, but a family nonetheless, meaning they would do anything for one another at the end of the day. So I really enjoyed seeing the evolution of the team, which the movie constantly builds on the entire time. I only bring that up because I found myself asking myself during the movie, who's my favorite character from the franchise? And I really couldn't pick. They just all serve their purpose so well that you literally can't have one without the other. With that said, however, you guys may or may not remember me saying in a past episode that I thought Baby Groot was gonna break the internet and be one of the things most people loved about this movie. Well, guess what? Now that I've seen the movie, I can 110% tell you that's exactly what's gonna happen. He is the cutest / coolest thing ever. Like, I want nothing more now than having my own real baby Groot who just sits on my shoulder all day being awesome at life. If only we lived in a world where 3-worded talking trees could be your best friend. It just makes me sad because I know it'll never happen. One of the things that stands out about this movie is how colorful and vibrant it is, and it just works so well. Like, young kids would be mesmerized with this film just because of how colorful it is. It's just so different than any other space or sci-fi movie. If you thought Doctor Strange was colorful, you haven't seen anything yet. Marvel Studios and director-writer James Gunn are doing the Lord's work with this franchise. Like, most wouldn't think a movie with neon pink and purples would work, but guess what? It 100% does. And after Doctor Strange and now Guardians Volume 2 and even bits of Thor Ragnarok, you can definitely tell this will be a staple of the look for anything cosmic in the MCU. Guardians Volume 2 also has tons of cameos and teases to future appearances of other Marvel characters, some of which literally made my mouth drop in the theater. All I could say is Marvel Studios is definitely giving us fans what we want. So good on you, Marvel Studios, good on you. Now again, I'm being super vague with this review because it's spoiler free, but also because it's not out yet, and quite frankly, I don't want to say anything that's gonna get me in trouble with Marvel. But I will leave you guys with one last important piece of info before I wrap this up. There's multiple end credit scenes to this movie, because there's multiple scenes that are intercut between the end credits, one of which is downright hilarious. Like, I was literally almost in tears. Wrapping this up, I honestly can't think of anything I didn't like about this movie without nitpicking. Each and every element was great. And what's so crazy to me is that each character's story is so well fleshed out that you can give each of the Guardians their own movie. No one gets overlooked. Now clearly Star-Lord is the main character and this movie still revolves around him, but every other character still gets just as much love and appreciation. Which is because Marvel and James Gunn clearly understand that first and foremost this is a team movie and not just a Star-Lord movie. So with my final thoughts, this movie is just as good as the first one, if not better, which says something because I really love the first one. For me, the Guardians of the Galaxy is one of the best franchises the MCU currently has, and after Volume 2, I really can't wait to see what happens in Infinity War. I'm gonna shave his balloon while talking.
Why?
I don't know. Yeah, that's good. Are you sick of choosing between overpriced razors and low-quality plastic disposables? Dollar Shave Club has your solution. Their razors provide high quality, close to the shave price for a disposable. DollarShaveClub.com delivers amazing razors right to your front door for a fraction of the price that I used to pay. Just go to DollarShaveClub.com and pick a razor that works for you from their lineup of amazing blades. They're all just $1 for the first month, including free shipping. With Dollar Shave Club, you can look, smell, and shave like $1 million without paying it. So go discover why millions of members like me love Dollar Shave Club by getting your 1-month trial of any razor for just $1. Seriously, there's no catch or hidden fees, commitments, and you can cancel whenever the heck you want, and with free shipping. So go to dollarshaveclub.com/variant to get a 1-month membership of any razor for just $1. Get it shipped free to your house and find out what it's like to use a razor that's so good, it can shave a balloon.